Yesterday when I got home from work, I was scrolling through social media on Facebook, right? And I seen a post. It was a GoFundMe setup, and it was for somebody who, I believe he's like 18, 19 years old, that he wants to go to film school. I believe the GoFundMe was set up by his girlfriend, trying to get him money, raise some money up to get him into film school. So anybody that knows me knows I love making movies. I love making films, you know, interviews, all that type of stuff. Anything to do with videography, cinematography, anything like that. I love to do it. But for me, myself, I have a full-time job. You know, I got full-time family. I got full-time responsibility. So that's not something I'm able to do, is just to go to school. I wish I could, though, you know, and that's something I'm going to hopefully do online, just to learn more about it, so I can make my stuff better. But as I was reading it, I checked it out, and I was like, damn, this sounds like something I would like to help him with. So I reached out to somebody that shared it, that we have a mutual friend, because the people, I don't know them. So I reached out to somebody that's a mutual friend, and they told me, yeah, you know, he's a good person, blah, 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 blah. So then I ended up reaching out to the man's girlfriend who initially set up the GoFundMe, and explained to her, you know, I said, look, I know you don't know me, I don't know you. I said, I come from a rough background, fucked up background, and when I see somebody doing something positive, I would like to help, because I've had people help me along the way. And I could tell she was a little hesitant in our messages, but then, you know, I told her, look, you can come by the barbershop tomorrow morning and pick the money up. It's a blessing that I'm able to do this, to help somebody fulfill their dreams, and it's dope that it's surrounds something educational, number one, and something that also that I'm passionate about myself. So I think that is dope. I'm just glad I can help somebody out today, that I'm not always looking for people to help me out or to take from people. You know, now in this stage of my life, I'm looking to give to people and help people out. And it's just a blessing. So he should be here in a little while, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity to do this, for God to put me in a position to do this. And I shared something on social media too, like 2 weeks ago. It was a memory from last year on Facebook, and it was saying about, you don't have to be rich to be generous, something along those lines. I don't remember the exact quote, but, and I had said, the more God gives me, the more I feel the need to give back and help those who maybe can't help themselves right now, or aren't in that type of position. You know, if I got $10, I had no problem giving $5 away to somebody else. They might need it more than me, you know, and it's just a good feeling. So don't forget, be generous, be kind, do all that stuff. Costs nothing to be kind and be generous. You can do that for free without a penny. So thank you.
It's pork shoulder.
Boom.
It's recording.
Alright,
Yes.
tell me about yourself.
Well, my name is Channy Figueroa, and I am currently trying to go to New York Film Academy for acting for film.
And you?
My name is Rubina Tao, and I'm also going to New York Film Academy for musical theater.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
And you?
I'm 19.
Oh, you guys both just graduated?
Yeah.
Check let me both of you guys?
Yeah.
What drew you to go into, you know, musical theater?
Well, I started musical theater my sophomore year. I was kind of dragged in there. My friend Camden Hare, I wanted to audition, but I was too scared to audition. Ever since 8th grade, I wanted to audition. So I was scared for that many years.
Yeah.
And he dragged me in, and I got the role. We did Fiddler on the Roof, and I got the role of the grandmother. That was my first ever role, and I was so excited. I was on stage for only like 3 minutes, but I was like, hey!
And you fell in love ever since?
Yeah, ever since then, like, we continued. Well, I continued doing it, and then he joined this year when we did The Wiz.
Oh, this is your first year doing it?
Yeah, I wanted to do it actually when she started, but I played basketball at the time, so I didn't get a chance because it was all like colliding.
So that's pretty quick to fall in love with something, you know what I mean? And go.
Yeah, especially like thinking like the sports is like your thing, growing up playing sports or whatever, and all of a sudden you like find something else that's just like fun and you love doing. So it was pretty cool.
So you guys are trying to make this dream happen, going to college. What obstacles do you see after you graduated? What obstacles are you seeing that you're running into, to get to where you got to go?
The big thing is the money.
Yeah.
Like everything's kind of like they just throw everything at you at once. You get an email and it says like, well, that's like $13,000 to do right now and stuff like that. And you're like, oh my god, I don't have that kind of money right now. So that's a big obstacle. But we're kind of doing scholarships and all like that to help us get the money for it. Why not?
Did a guidance counselor at the high school help you guys at all with any of the paperwork or?
Like at the high school?
Yeah, at the high school. this last senior year that you guys had.
Yeah, and
to transition to getting a head start.
We kind of just figured it out ourselves. My mom helped.
It was mostly. So a friend talked to both of us because he's going to that school, and he talked to both of us about it. And
he's from Shikellamy too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he graduated from Shik too. He was doing shows as well. He started musical theater before us.
Yeah.
So
he was going for it.
So how long has he been over there?
At New York, he's not there yet.
He just graduated
together.
with us
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so we all work at the same place. We're all going for the same thing. The same school.
I see it as like friends, like helping friends, and just like if I see potential, like I really think that you should go for it and just keep it going. So he talked to both of us about it and got us into it. Like got us interested. We did some research and whatnot, and it looks like it could be a thing. It could really help us get out there. So.
And you guys all go over there, be able to support each other.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You guys are all going to the
instead of going by yourself, then you have
far away.
Yeah, we have people.
You've lived in New York before, have you?
Yeah.
I have. I lived in the Bronx.
Okay. What about this other kid?
He's lived here all his life.
Yeah. See, so he's gonna need you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's gonna need you guys a lot.
He's like gone to New York a few times, but it's different just visiting and actually living there.
Especially being in like you lived in Brooklyn and stuff like that. And like I was little, but I do remember some spots of when I was in the Bronx and stuff like that. So.
Me too. I moved out here when I was 9 years old, but I still remember some of the spots we used to go to, the train station, Yankee Stadium. Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To mention the GoFundMe, and we talked off camera. Frank seen it last night. That's a passion of his. You know what I mean? So he wanted to reach out, and make sure that these little obstacles, don't trip you up. You know what I mean?
Right.
That all you got to do is say something. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are gonna come to your rescue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's been doing things like this constantly. You know what I mean? Just trying to give back. You know what I mean? How does that make you feel? You know what I mean?
When I first heard about it yesterday, I thought it was crazy. I thought like first of all, somebody's like helping me a lot right now, and I was like I didn't know how to react at first. I was shocked, but I felt blessed that somebody decided to be like so nice and to help me out like a big time. I felt really good. I felt really blessed.
Well, I mean, there's gonna be other obstacles. You know what I mean? Along the way, you just gotta make sure you gotta come at them, and sometimes you gotta lean on people. You know what I mean? And you said Rodriguez wouldn't have even found out if she wouldn't have.
She would have never. Yeah. I told her not to because I kind of wanted to just like do it myself, like figure it out myself and stuff like that. Because I'm kind of an idiot because I don't like being helped because I feel like I'm like I can do things by myself. But there's sometimes where you just have to you need the help and whatever. So thank God that she did that.
There's gonna be more obstacles coming up. There's definitely gonna be more obstacles, both of you guys. You know what I mean? You always gotta make sure you try to figure out yourselves. But it ain't hard or easy to not ask for help. You know what I mean? People love you. You know what I mean? People want to see you succeed. Like he's saying about everybody helping each other out. You know what I mean? When you see somebody that needs helped out, even if you don't want anything back, just give them a little help back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been asking the church. Well, some of the church ladies are helping me out with my stuff, and they're doing we have Bible study. And they're having this day where they're gonna obviously like send me blessings and like send. It's before I like go and leave.
That makes you feel good, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, my mom
that positive
said
energy. Always stay positive. It breeds more positivity. You know what I mean? So I want to thank you guys for your time. Thank you guys for coming down. You know what I mean? And make sure you take advantage of your situation. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Thank you.
Good luck. Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye bye.